Hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with our Feed the Beast StoneBlock 3. That was weird. StoneBlock 3 mod pack. Hey Kobe, how you doing? And so, in today's episode, we are going to hopefully get into AE2 and get some better storage. More organized storage, I should say. That's at least the goal for today, is to get better storage. I have a bunch of Certus quartz, which is something we needed. And I just recently cooked a bunch of silicone. Not much, but some. And we're getting a bunch of gold. And then I'm actually getting more gold because we're gonna need the gold. I am trying a new drink because it is too warm to do hot cocoa. Oh, and I randomly got luggage. And look how cute these things are. They just kind of like follow you around, opening their mouths. And they're the equivalency of a chest. And I got 2 of the darn things. They're kind of cute. Now, goodness me, I think I need normal nether quartz as well. Which means it probably wouldn't have been a bad idea for me to make a nether quartz chicken. I think. Could have sworn I had more. There's that. Hey, Michael. Good to hear. I'm happy to hear of my fans. I try to be live as often as I can. Usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I'm live. And my brain paused on me on what I'm trying to do here. Hey, there could be more than one big fan, guys. We can always have more than one big fan. I am always happy to have fans. Alright. Anyways, to get started with AE. The thing that I mildly dislike because of all the things. You guys, you don't need to argue about who's the bigger fan. Oh, I did do one little change. I put the chickens on compacting drawers. And so now they're being compacted. And we have like way too many of them all. We have way too much of everything. Okay, so I only need like 1 charger. It's the inscribers that we need like 5 of. Hey, Aunt Mage! So this is the mod pack StoneBlock 3. It has immersive engineering, it has mechanisms, create, their own personal mods, as well as the chicken mods, blood magic's over there. Those are only the mods that I've worked with. Oh, Tinker's Constructs. Those are the ones I've worked with. We're gonna work with Applied Energistics. Yes, I did read your fun fact. I was about to comment. Well, first I had to think to myself, and then I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. They would only move at 1 speed their entire life. There's a Fluix mana pool. I did not know that there was things that attach to... Okay. Inscriber is what I'm looking for, though. Why am I always blind when I'm looking at things? Because there's the charger. Where's the inscriber? And no, Kobe, we're not talking about toys today. I am not even entertaining toys today. Okay. Ooh, do I even have the presses? I have to first see if I have the presses. Granted, first I just need to make the inscribers. Okay, you know what? For some odd reason, it's not appearing in front of me. Wait. Okay. Have been disabled and replaced with create sequenced crafting. That sucks. I didn't know that it... not in this one. I have not done it in this one yet. Okay. Yeah, not in this one as of yet. Alright, so we're going to have to make deployers. And attach the inscriber to the deployer. Okay. I wasn't expecting us to have to make deployers. Oh yeah, this is... It gets even better as time goes on. A lot of these... Ooh, I do have a bunch of brass ingots already. Ooh, blueberry muffins. And Tinker's Constructs is actually a really good mod pack, or a mod to work with. I'm trying to pay attention to 3 different conversations at once. But as you can see is the reason why I need better storage. I could have sworn that we had a whole bunch of zinc already cooked up. You know what? I am not even going to attempt, because I know exactly what you're... no, I do not have a client like Feeder Lunar. I am not quite big enough for clients. Though, part of me is not 100%. Client like Feather Lunar. I don't even know what that is. You're about to make me Google something. Just to find out what something is. And I can't actually Google anything because my phone is dead on the charger upstairs. Ooh, I do know. I used to play Ark Survival, and that was my favorite dino. Oh, no, I use CurseForge for my mods. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I use CurseForge for all of my mods. Now, deployers, brass hands, yeah, 4 brass sheets. And so I'm gonna need... Perfect. I need exactly 16. Don't be choking on a muffin. That's not good. Yeah, from what I know, it's hot. It's hot everywhere, so everyone needs to make sure they're drinking. I should check how full is it. Almost full. Granted, I could stand over there and fill my stone without any issues. Okay, well, if you're able to type help, then you just need a drink of water, Kobe. Go grab a drink of water, and that will help. Let's see here. Now, I also need... I know it's not in that one. I know for a fact that I made several... Oh, and didn't it need... It needs a brass or andesite. Okay, it's just andesite. Makes things a little better. So now, where is all my andesite stuff? See, and this is why we need a better storage system. Right here. This whole thing is why we need a better storage system. Okay, there's one. And I don't even know where my... Okay, do I have any andesite casings sitting in here? No. There's andesite casings, okay. Or alloys. Which, I need those as well, so that's fine. I could have sworn I had a whole bunch more andesite casings. And I'm a little surprised by the fact that I don't have any redstone circuits, which also means I'm going to need some iron plates, which I should already... I remember seeing some iron plates just a minute ago. Okay. Could bring a plushie to school today, but I did not hear that. If you... Wait a minute. You support the enemy, so everyone today said, oh, I did not know that you're... Well, and... Thing is, though, you just support them. You don't have to actually be LGBT to support the LGBT and Q. You know. But that's something that people tend to forget. At least at your age group, people tend to forget that supporting and being are two separate things. Okay. And trying to ooh, green triceratops. I remember having a triceratops plushie when I was a kid. Right, I'm checking for sandpaper because I have to still have some sandpaper. Because I made those, and those also required these. So, do I still have sandpaper? No, No, do I have paper? I should still have paper. Oh, I still have sandpaper, actually. Which, funny enough, if I just sit here for a moment, it's gonna I love that thing. Okay. Now, I just need to go and grab some oak logs real quick. Oh, so you're one of the ghosts that are in my walls? Like, I think I have 6 of them now. Because, yeah, I was actually just talking to my neighbor the other day, and she's fairly certain that our house is haunted, that our apartment complex is haunted. Because she was saying the other day that she was home alone, and she just started hearing these weird noises. Nobody was around, and she's just like, I'm hearing weird noises. I don't know where they're coming from. Goodness me, where should I put these things? I wonder, are these doing a decent amount of... I don't have the things on. Part of me is just wanting to build it right here. Again, I hate that we're using create. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love create. I use it all the time. It's a great mod. But for reals. Okay, I need to grab all the stuff and things here. Okay. And that's the one thing right there, Ant. I don't get. How is it I am not allowed to support you unless I'm a part of you? It's like, no, that's not how it works. But people, especially younger people, don't quite get it in their heads that, hey, support does not mean being a part of. You know, you can support someone and do everything you can to make their lives easier without actually being a part of them. But again, that's younger groups, younger people for you. That happens with the younger people all the time. Alright. I just need to grab some wood. Alright. Now... Oh, and I probably need my... I need my, Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. So... trying to figure out how to make this work. I have an idea in my head. I need belts. I forgot that's another thing I needed was the belts. So here, let's put these away so I make some room for the belt. Which... I have too much stuff. One of these has my belts in it. I have a bunch of mechanical belts. And I'm honestly thinking of just have, like, I'm gonna have one. Yeah, I'm just gonna make 4 belts, 1 deployer for each one. Have it all set up. I just need to find my belts. Either that, or I need to... I might not have belts. I need kelp. Might need the kelp. Now, I have a whole bunch of kelp. I just put a bunch of kelp in one of these. Because I spent the last, like, 3 hours doing prep, and then not fully paying attention. There's the kelp. There's not enough kelp. And now watch, my belts are in one of these. What'd I say? I just said it. You're just copying our comments. Okay. Alright, good. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. I ran out of shafts. There. Alright. So, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. And then... Then shoots. Oh, perfect. This one already has a random chest there. I didn't really want them to combine. They're combining because I'm not doing it right. Alright, here. Do this. That. There. And then I actually just put another chest that's empty right here. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, that happens. You know, someone pops in, wants to see how interesting it is, gets bored really fast, and leaves. Or realizes it's a live stream, and they're like, well, no, I didn't want a live stream. I wanted a... you know, little different thing. And so it happens all the time. Okay, that's not a good thing. You know, I'm gonna have to, like, watch your live stream or something. Alright. I did not mean to make that many, but at the same time, yes, I want that many. Alright, there's all those. Now, for the part that I mildly don't want to deal with, but I'm going to have to, is the presses. And what I want to do is I want them all right there. And then just like that. And then honestly, I don't have what I need. I need I also need to take like I can get some upgrade. I need to get some upgrade stuff on those. Okay, turn like that, and now they're all working. And now we're going to get rid of all those. And then... oh, that had stuff in it. Fudge. I didn't know that had stuff in it. Fudge. It was full of cobblestone. I didn't know. I'm just breaking things. Oh, goodness gracious. You have T-Rex eggs, too? Yeah. It's hard to find a good Jurassic... you know, a good dinosaur mod pack. Because, like, the one I found... it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Alright, so a block of iron with a Circus quartz will make the inscriber. So, now we can come over here, grab these stuff back, and we get to put all this stuff away. Oops, I didn't mean to put that away. And we can put the charger over here. We won't need that yet. What's not a nice word? All I said was that I can't find a good Jurassic Park mod. Or mod pack. They all have a lot of grinding to them. At least I'm fairly certain I didn't say anything mean. Granted, that also requires that I fully remember what I'm talking about, which tends to not be a common thing for me. Alright, so now we got the inscriber. We also need the engineering, which is a diamond and a block. Okay, I'm going to need to make 4 blocks of iron. I can already tell. I need 4 blocks of iron. So I'm just going to grab a whole stack and be lazy. And make 7 blocks of iron. And I'm guessing each one, so this was a diamond for the engineering. I'm guessing logic is a gold. And the silicone is a silicone. Alright. Well, thankfully I have a lot of all these. Okay, so you're using mod packs that you actually made yourself to do this. Okay. Well, that actually makes a lot more sense why it works better than the one that I had. Because I just used a mod pack that I made or found. And it had a lot of random stuff to it, and I accidentally broke the egg, and it didn't quite make sense on how to hatch the eggs. Alright. I am going to need to make a sign of exactly which one is which. So, this is the calculation. The calculation was the calculation uses the search as quartz. Can I... Oh, fudge. Can I make maybe, like, item frames? Can I make an item frame? Can I make item frames? Okay. I'm trying to keep up. A bunch of people are talking. You're high on monster energy. Those things are not good for you. Item frames. Okay, just a single piece of leather. Do I have leather? It's like, do I have leather? Do I have enough? I need 4 things of leather. I should have some leather. I have 1. I should have more than 1. If I remember correctly, I have more than 1. Because I'm fairly certain I've killed other things for leather. Maybe not. Frick. But I can make leather. I can make leather. Leather's not hard to make. 1, I can apparently make it out of Wilden Wings. But no, I can... And it takes any... Yeah. And just do a bucket of water with a flint and 4 rotten flesh. So... Now I just gotta find my weak blood orb. And a flint. And I need to put some life points into it. Which, man, I have been... I've been keeping this thing full. Random apple. Okay. Oh, random apples. Alright. And you know what I just found? I just found the leather. I just found the leather. Oh, you know what? So I don't need these anymore. Okay, never mind. Yes and no. It's if you know anything about blood magic requires life essence. And you have 2 ways of giving it life essence. One is using your own life points to put it in. We are on a hardcore mod pack, which means I could die and I don't want to use my life points to die. So I use the Dagger of Sacrifice where I can kill mobs and put life essence in here. And all insta 1 kills, and yes, it is also an XP farm. It works as an XP farm while we're at it. And so it's a bunch of things. It's useful for a bunch of things. And then the Jurassic Reborn mod needs a lot of grinding compared to the Fossil one, but the Reborn one, Dinosaur modders, was so much better. Okay. Yeah, my biggest difficulty is the fact that there is a lot of grinding needed for it. Alright, now I need sticks. I should have a bunch of sticks already in one of these. Yes. Okay. Now then, let's get the item frames. No, I wanted to purposely use that stick up. Alright. Now, this one is the inscription, which uses Certus quartz. So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna put a Certus quartz. Only Certus quartz are allowed in here. Which, speaking of, we're gonna drop a bunch of Certus quartz. This one has the engineering. The engineering uses diamonds. Okay. So I need to go grab a diamond. In fact, not only do I need to grab a diamond, but I also need to open this up and throw a bunch of diamonds in there. I get to do that because we have like several thousand diamonds. Alright, this one is the logic press. Logic uses gold. So this one, you use gold, and that's actually why we have a bunch of gold. And then that means this one should be the silicone, which just the name alone tells you exactly what it's used for, or used with, which is the silicone that I need more of. But now we can get that going. Is that like a duper or a multiplier? Okay. Why do I smell like a chicken nugget with hairspray? And as for... So what this is doing... This entire machine is making the different circuits. Oh dear. I can already tell that there's going to be one difficulty, which is getting to them. I don't have a random block here. Random block. So I can... So, they're making the different circuits, which you use these different circuits for applied energetics. With a hint of white paint. Wait. Why white paint? Okay, you know, that's making me question. Why white paint? I mean, I know that I probably do smell bad, but white paint? And I also went and made a whole bunch of these. These gets the Certus quartz, which are needed for everything in AE. And they're not very fast. Wait, who said you could... Oh my goodness, okay. Brain refocus on what I'm doing. What am I doing again? I'm trying to deal with AE. Okay, now that we have the presses, now we can start doing things. We can now start doing the fun things, which actually is making the, we have to make the flux crystals in the dust. Because then we have to also make quartz fiber. And then after making quartz fiber, we have to make flex ME glass cables, which is going to require 2 flux crystals, which used to be easy. Apparently we have to take flux dust and... Okay. Which is, of course, the normal nether quartz, charged crystal, charged and redstone. Okay. I am happy that I have made more sand. But let's go ahead and get a couple of charged Certus quartz. That was weird. Usually it just pops into my inventory. While that is happening, let's see here. We have a lapis thing. Oh, and a laser connector. What? For laser, I have no clue what laser IO is. A panda Lego set in the American flag making warehouse with hamster. What? Why? Oh my god! Don't taste me. Trust me, you don't want to. I'm telling you right now, you don't wanna. I mean, granted, I do shower regularly. But still, you don't wanna. Okay. And put that away. Okay. And I actually don't need the brass anymore either, actually. Okay, there. Now everything's put away. Now. Okay, well, if you're in the walls... Why where you put some crystal in it sounds like IRL. You're gonna have to be a little more... You're gonna have to be a little more accurate, or not accurate, Gosh, my brain. I swear, my brain. I didn't want that. I don't want that either, because I have the nether quartz on me. I just want a thing of... I just want a stack of redstone real quick. But yeah, no, seriously, I have so much of everything. Those are probably going to be the only things I don't connect. Oh, wait, I need to be... No, stop picking up things. Okay. My magnet keeps picking things up. I need to turn off my freaking magnet. Okay. There. Oh, goodness me. I love and hate the magnet. I have a love-hate relationship with that this magnet. There. Now, I need the flux crystals. I don't need a matter condenser yet, and I don't need the energy cell. Actually, I think I do need the energy cell. Which means I'm going to start needing quartz glass, which is dust and glass. Which is why I made a whole bunch of sand ahead of time. I pre-made a bunch of sand ahead of time. I think it's actually 4.5. Alright. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. But no, it's to answer the question, I have these chickens that pretty much poop out redstone. And then, yeah. I have things over here that make them... I can make it better. Where did I put them? Yeah, I have these copper upgrades. I can make these things better. I particularly want you to be better and you to be better. But yeah, no. We have chickens. Chickens that do all the work for us. Okay, now. So, an energy cell is probably going to be needed. I don't know what the flux pearl is going to be. But thanks for watching. Hope to see you on Monday. We'll also need this flux dust for formation cores and annihilation cores. But we need the flux seeds to get the flux crystals. Which we can get... Can we make... Wait, can we make... Can we make these? So throw it in water, wait 20 minutes. Or just throw it in an enrichment chamber, which is what I'm going to do. Wait, you can just chuck the things in a mixer? Are you telling me I don't need to throw them in water? I could throw them in the mixer? But... Okay, that's kind of cool that you did that. And Kobe, why is what happening? You're gonna need to be a little more specific on the what you're talking about. Okay, so if I take some of these, charge them up. My magnet doesn't seem to want to pull them. Alright, have fun playing Roblox. Be safe. Oh goodness, these things go so fast. Okay. Honestly, what I like to do with my my friends who like play Minecraft is I'll sit here and play Minecraft while also watch them while playing other games. Okay. Well, that's mixing. Okay. Pain in the necks. Also, I don't need this Paxel. Alright. Now, that should have only done... It did 2. But wait, where's all my redstone? Oh, it did a bunch of redstone quartz as well. Aw, fudge. I forgot that it would do that. Dang it. So, I have to make sure it doesn't accidentally do that again, I have to do that. Okay. Now, good thing is it only wastes a bunch of my redstone and nether quartz, which both of those are easy to get my hands on. Which, because I'm fairly certain there's a, I probably have a nether quartz chicken. I should probably be doing something with that. Because I need more nether quartz than what this thing over here grows. Because this thing is painfully slow. Like, this is one of those options of, oh, hey, you can use these to automate resources. And they're so painfully slow. It's like pulling teeth is faster. The Fossil mod got an update where the downloaded are on par with the Reborn mod, but sadly you cannot play the Reborn mod with the new updated mod pack. Yeah, that makes sense that would happen. I have absolutely no clue where I randomly got a piece of wheat. Alright. Now, I am... Alright, there we go. There's still water in there, too. Alright, now we have 16 flux crystals. Now, is there a... There is. And that will be better. I need to make some flux catalyst, which means I need some amethyst shards, which... I can bulk wash gravel to get it. There's a chance I have... I was about to say, there's a chance I have an amethyst shard. I have 10 of them still. I didn't know I had 10 of them. Now I also know that I have a bunch of this crystal catalyst. So actually I don't even need... I just need the crystal catalyst. Because the Reborn mod I think only works on 1.12 and the Fossil mod updated version is on the newest version of Minecraft. Oh my goodness, it comes with shaders? Alright, let's just make one of these right now. And probably just going to put them down this aisle. So 1, 2 here. Now I wonder if there is actually any way to like speed up the growth of these things. But I'll worry about that later. I have a feeling that there is something that will speed up the growth of these things. You know, I wonder if I have a way to like stop making slime spawn. Or honestly, I could just make a some kind of like gun tower turret thing. That would work. Alright. Now. We can start working on, right, glass. Okay. So sand getting cooked into glass. Sand getting cooked into glass. And I was smart and was cooking glass. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I was doing that. I mean, I knew I needed the glass, so it makes sense that I was cooking it, but at the same time, I forgot that I was cooking it. Then the Reborn mod, you can make hybrid dinosaurs. Oh my goodness. That's kind of scary. The hybrids are scary. Alright, let's make enough. And then I believe that then I have to take these and turn them into Flux ME glass cables. And again, I want to just make enough. And then we can have a wireless access point, crystal growth chamber. I have no clue what that does, or what that is. Toggle bus, crafting unit, and you can color them. Okay, I don't care about coloring them. Flux ME covered cables with wool, but you don't need to cover them. I need to now start making like the engineering processor. I need to start making the processors now. So that I can... See, I need to start making ME drives, which is going to require the engineering one. OMG. Which sucks that that's what I have to do because inscribers don't exist. So I have to make a whole nother sequence just for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, what other storages does this do we have? Okay. So we have the you know, AE. We also have the refined storage, which still requires silicone. That's quartz enriched iron. See, and then the disk drives. Okay. It requires so much quartz. I have another quartz chicken. It's like I have a quartz chicken. I could easily start like, I'm gonna take 2 of these. We can start strengthening them up. And then we also make a place for them to live. You know, be useful. Alright, we have way too much wheat. This farm may be a little overly productive, but I am okay with that. Now, instead of getting wood out of there, I have a bunch of wood stashed all over the place in random locations. Alright, good. We have a bunch of roosts, which we needed. Honestly, I'm not even going to care right now. I am just going to put them there, and we may end up changing. Oh, I did not know that. But yes, now let's start working towards a 10-10 chicken. Okay, yeah, so we're going to change to refined storage instead. I may do I may get into the applied, but refined, because like this is a little easier. Advanced processor, you know, need raw advanced processor, which, are you kidding me? They did it again. And how do you make a processing bank? Which is string. Okay, well, string, and that's not hard. But they they tied so much into create. Oh, geez, that was fast. Oh my goodness, they tied so much into create. See, I love don't get me wrong, I love create. It's a great mod, but it just takes up so much room. I wish they could make it smaller. All right. So the only things that's complex, or the only things that need to create, is the advanced processor, which isn't hard. Silicone, redstone processor. Is there? You can actually smelt nether quartz for silicone. Now that we have the silicone chickens going at it and working, so it's just this process here that's annoying. And even then, this isn't that annoying. So let's just come over here real quick. And change it to just, oops. Be 1, 2. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. 3. And then we will probably end up getting into AE sometime in the future, just because AE is a very powerful storage containing mod, but right now it is too much for my little brain. Right now, my little brain does not want to, like, it is looking at all that and just being like, cannot compute, brain functions not that much. And so, yeah. Which means I gotta put this away somewhere. And that. Which also means we made all of these for no reason. And the flux cable. But, you know, it's fine. Whatever. This will work just as well. I'm just going to do that and make to where we're not having to jump through those all the time. So yeah, we're giving up on AE. We are going to do this instead. The raw processor needs first the processing binding with the silicone and the redstone dust. And I need a stack of silicone. So let's go ahead and come over to our wonderful chickens and let's make a stack of silicone. And I might still need glass, so let's let the glass cook. I don't know what I'm going to need the glass for, because the glass may not be needed in this. You think you found a way for ants to be big again? No. No. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So now this just gets diamonds put into it. But as I was saying, no! I am not dealing with large ants. If it works, they can be bigger than they were. No! I am not dealing with large ants. Not this time, not any time. I mean, seriously, there's enough bug problems. Unless you make them large and make them taste good. You know, make to where they can be food. You know, maybe farmed in some way for us to eat. Or go and put them on a planet really, really far away from me so that I don't have to deal with them. Because I've dealt with enough ants. They will die instantly. Like, are you gonna, like, put some kind of explosive chip in them so that if they leave their little area, they end up dying? Alright, so put that in there. Okay, I am making an advanced processor, which requires the advanced processor, silicone, and redstone. Okay. This has only made me 16 things of silicone. Whatever. Would it please? Okay, so silicone. I also need faster smelting. Like, for reals. And stack of redstone. I wanted to make a whole stack of these things because I feel like we're going to need them. Alright, before we get too deep into this, items, I want items. 1K storage, 4K, 16K, 64K. The 1K is a 1K storage part with a storage housing, or the 1K storage surrounded by all this. Okay. So, that's the 1K. What's the 4K? The 4K storage part, which is a bunch of 1Ks with basic processors. Basic processors need the raw processors, which pretty much is the same thing, except iron. So, I like that. I like that. I am okay with this. I am okay with this. Okay. Well, one of the only issues is one of the only issues with that idea is that scientists figured that because ants don't have a bone, or because most insects that have a carapace don't have bones, the being boneless is the problem. But yeah, no, the biggest difficulty is the fact that they're boneless. And so their carapace cannot keep them upright. Or can't, like, hold their body together. And so that tends to be the issue. Okay. Oh, flip. I need to turn this into a... Ow. Let's turn that into a barrel. Okay. And I just accidentally ghosted myself. Alright. Yes, but the colossal squid is in the water. And so gravity treats it differently. It is able to use the water as keeping its body together. But squids, because ants are outside of water, they require they require an internal bone system to be larger. If you'll notice, large creatures have to have very large bones. The larger the creature, the larger the bones. But that's kind of the only issue. Well, you can either make them live underwater, or you can take them to a planet that has less gravity, which requires smaller bones, making to where the carapace can hold them or hold their physical structure better. But that's the biggest difficulty, is you need to have a they have to have a structure to hold them together. See, now you're talking, though, about getting into gene splicing. And, splicing the genetics of ants with creatures that live underwater. But I mean, underwater, the biggest difficulty with that again, though, is, if they get out, they're going to cause a bunch of trouble. And then, are you even dealing with ants at that point? Goodness me, though, I have so much food. Yeah. Alright, back to what I was actually doing, which is I'm grabbing a bunch of nether quartz. And we're going to grab a couple stacks of iron. And we are going to make this iron enriched. We're going to make it as much of it as we can, because we need too much of it. Alright. And now we'll drop that back in there. And then I saw that it could use andesite, but I'm wanting to use just regular stone. I'll make one machine casing for now. Okay, and now I just need to go grab the silicone from up here. Grab the silicone. And now we have an ME controller. Let's go ahead and we're going to put it over here so that gets... Now it has power. Oh my goodness, okay. Now we need the disk drive, which themselves hold items or fluids. And the disk drive is also pretty cheap. In fact, we're currently all set up to make it, so I just need a chest on me. So, can I find some wood, please? It's like, where's my wood? And honestly, let's just grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Just enough to make the chest. Okay, and now... And now I was wanting to make... I just want to make the... Not the disk manipulator, I want to make the disk drive. First, though, let's make one of these. Fudge. Now I'll make the disk drive. You know, I'm in an area that I don't really need my shield. So let's get rid of that. Now, how does the disk drive and the disk controller connect to each other? And I am guessing that is the refined cable. External storage, importer, exporter, destructor, portable grid. But yeah, cable, which is going to need more glass, which I have the glass. I just need the redstone. I need to also get rid of this copper I have, because I don't need the copper. I need everything else I have. Okay. So now, if I do the cable, I'm going to purposely overmake it. Okay. Okay. Yes, I am trying to make better storage. Because right now, we have the issue of all of my stuff is in these boxes, and it's all very random and not organized. And it will take me days, if not months or weeks, to organize all of it and make it look nice. And so I thought to myself, why waste the time trying to organize it myself when I could just make a storage unit and store it all? I originally wanted to go with the AE, the Applied Energistics storage, but it has too much complicated. They've messed with the mod too much. They messed with the recipes. And it's just too confusing now. And so I'm just saying forget it and making my own, making a new one. If we were doing the regular setup, the AE setup is easy to do. It's just a lot of grinding stuff. It is. But this mod pack messed with the recipe to combine it with a bunch of create stuff. And so something that was originally super easy has become a lot harder. And so now that we have these, I want the item block, or the item discs, which we have to make the 1K first. So the 1K storage part. Now how many 1K storage parts can we make? We can make 9. That actually is really good, because we can then... Oh, but I need the basic, which is iron. Okay. But yeah, so even this one has been altered to be more difficult. But at the same time, it's a little easier than the others. I need more silicone, as that's what I just ran out of. One of the things being that I need a frick ton of silicone. And I need more coal or charcoal. Okay. There. And so yeah, that's the hard part about, you know, mod pack creators. They want to add some difficulty to their mod packs. So in this particular case, the guy was like, oh, well, you know, a great difficulty is adding a bunch of mods, or, you know, messing with the mods recipes to deal with, oh, I don't know, create? You know, make to where everything's a create sequence. Which, I don't mind. I am very good with create. But at the same time, I'm just like, no. I don't wanna. And so, we will probably get into AE too. Okay, the fact that you get to go last is such a good benefit. And, you know, just because the teacher said 10 slides doesn't mean you have to do 10 slides. Like, you can do as many slides as you want. Alright. It's what, 3? No, that's the 1K. I wanted the 4K. Now, is there a way to, like, if I make a 1K... Now, wait, did that... Okay, this doesn't care if I do the 4K one. Okay. So now I'm doing 4K items because the okay. And then I need I can do that. And there, now we have storage containers. Okay. Now that only has 8K to them. Now the grid allows you to access the contents of the disks in the network, so we're going to have to make the grid, which is going to need 2 improved processors, a construction core, and a destruction core. Which is just a basic processor and a nether quartz, and this is just a piece of gold. Okay. Not horribly bad there. I have gold. I have the gold on me. Okay, so... Grid also requires a construction core, which is a glowstone. Hello. Okay, well, let's do the 2 improved ones, which is... So, 2 golds. Alright, perfect. Ow. I keep accidentally burning myself. Okay, good, yes, cook all that silicone. I'm just gonna let you cook. Okay, I'm gonna cook you first. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cook these next. Alright, well, I mean... Teachers have the right to say, hey, we're going to give you full creative power, And when they do that, though, I hope they expect for situations like yours where they're like, you're like, hey, I'm going to make a lot. Okay, so I need a destructive core. And then I need a thing of glowstone. Do I have any glowstone? I might have a thing of glowstone in here. First, I need here. You know what? I can get rid of this plate of spaghetti. Or shepherd's pie. Made a bowl. I can throw in there. Grab a thing of glowstone. And I wasn't doing the controller, I'm doing the grid. And so grid, boom, boom. Okay, so now the fact that this is next to it now, does that mean, yeah, there. Stuff is now in it, and then I could pull it out. Okay. And I can use the grid to put things in. Now, the problem is this is only going to hold like 8,000 stuff, so I need more. Which is what this is doing, actually. Because I was going to make another 4K storage part. And a 4K storage disk. And I hope this is enough. I mean, that's 12K. So, crafting grid, pattern grid, fluid grid, wireless grid. That is what I actually want. Is this. So I need to make another grid, advanced processor, and I have ender pearls. I didn't want the whole stack. Oh well, guess I got the whole stack. That's fine. I don't actually have a place to put the whole stack. Alright. So now, or I could go with the wireless crafting grid. Granted, I can just do K. So for now, let's make the wireless grid. And I'm going to need I need the grid. So I need to make another machine casing, which is cheap and easy. And we need all of those. I can make a destruction. Grab a glowstone. To make the construction. And then throw 2 more in there. Okay, good. Now, one of the things I can do is I can use this one to actually hold the stuff. Okay, and then glass. And a quartz iron. I'm also going to need an advanced... I need an advanced processor, which is a diamond. I have an advanced processor. Okay. Good. We have the advanced. We're good there. And I need more silicone, of course. I have a feeling the silicone is what is going to be slowing me down in this, just because of the fact I don't have a fast way of cooking the silicone. I need a faster way of cooking. So, we're going to have to make faster cooking. Okay. And And now I should be able to come over here. We now have a grid. Now I want to take that grid and I want to make it wireless. Okay. Now I just need a crafting table to make a wireless crafting grid. Alright, and then I should be able to step on this to charge it. Oh, I need to connect it to the network. There's no wireless transmitter. I need a wireless transmitter. Okay. Detector. Transmitter. Another advanced processor, which I have plenty of. Okay, that's cheap. We can make this quick and easy. Okay. Wireless transmitter. I just need to make a machine block. Grab one. Fine, whatever. I'll take the whole darn stack then. I don't want the whole darn stack, but I'll take it. Okay. Now then, wireless transmitter. Ha! And now we can chuck everything in there that we don't need to be carrying on us at all times. Ha 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 ha! Lose their shells through evolution, but then the best rounds of the day. Yeah, true. It is a little crazy about the different things that happen. Alright. Now... Wait, how short of a range is it? Oh, don't tell me it's a super short range. Oh, don't tell me that thing's a super short range. Because, like, I'm just coming over here. I'm not even, like, it is still loaded. Okay, so we're still loaded. Are you kidding me? Like, how short of a range are you? Oh, that is so annoying. Alright, so now I've just done a little bit. And I have already used up one of my 4K storage disks. Can I like... And it's... that's annoying. But I have barely even emptied my, like, one chest. I'm gonna need to make better storage. We're gonna need better storage. Even better. Higher grade storage, and better wireless cable. I don't know why it's so short of range. I don't know why. So I wonder if there is a way to make it longer range. But for now, I am going to just empty what I can in there. And be happy that things are in a, you know, I can now type up iron or diamond or whatever. Can wirelessly access the network. Crafter, requester. Okay. But why is it such short range? Like, what's the storage manager? Oh, that's a security manager. That's not going to be needed. And then the detector. Don't know what that's used for. Importer, external storage. This here would connect to your chests. I mean, it works. If it works, it works. Okay. So, now we have a grid, and we are full on one storage unit already. Oh my goodness. Now, the storage units, though, aren't that hard to make. I mean, we can make a bunch of 1K storage cheap. Like, these things are cheap to make. I mean, my biggest slowdown is the making of the... Ooh, which... Idea just popped in my head. We can take the smelter and we can make it into a smelting factory. Now, and it's not expensive. And then honestly, we can actually make it into even an advanced one, possibly up to the elite. We can at least do the advanced one, because that's pretty cheap. I just need... We need... One, let me see if I already have some items made, as well as grab any osmium I randomly have. Plus any random iron that I have. Because why not? I know that range is so short. I have no clue why. I seriously have absolutely no clue why it's so short. I feel like we can probably connect them. I knew I had some infused alloy. Thing is, I feel like I could probably, like, connect these things all from behind. But I want to kind of bring everything into one place and get rid of all those chests, is what I want to do. Okay, so, now what I need is... I only have 9 things of iron in there. That's funny, I don't have a ton of iron in there. Let's just grab a whole stack of iron. So we're going to make... First it has to be basic and then brought up. So this is just osmium with the redstone. And I think our I grabbed the redstone just in case, but I think... Yeah, oh, hi, we have a whole bunch of these already. Nice. I also need some osmium. I need more osmium. Alright, well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just bring it up to 10. I'm just going to bring it up to 10. Now, while I'm waiting on that, the osmium... Oh, we just have to crush gravel. Nope.
Dang nabbit.
You were loud coming in.
I was not.
I heard you guys outside.
Okay, that was Emma's fault, I guarantee.
Doesn't matter whose fault it was, you were loud. Alright, we have plenty of osmium, never mind.
Oh, look, Dad, look.
You brought more chips home.
And they're all mine, I don't touch them.
I get some.
No.
Yes.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I am Dad. I get some.
There's no thing called dad tax anymore. That is not in my Roblox.
Dad tax will always exist.
I'm gonna get some water real quick because I had too many chips.
Well, that's your fault. Guys, dad tax still exists. It will never go away. There will always be a dad
In
tax.
my book, it's not in vain anymore. In Emma's book, no.
Doesn't matter. It still exists.
Why does it have to still exist? Why is there just a bottle of water on the ground?
Because of the fact that we kind of need to clean things up.
And it's full of water.
Like I said, we need to clean. We have a very messy kitchen. Alright. You have to take it off. It doesn't twist when it's on. You use whichever one you want. Okay, now cooking silicone and anything else is going to be quick and easy. If you make a mess, you know what to do. I hope you didn't make that much of a mess. Okay, that only made 5. Well, I mean...
The only reason I made a mess is because this is a smoke of like a little lid, or like a little.
Why are you putting it, Emma? That's not made to go into that little bottle.
Well, I made it fit.
Yeah, that's no wonder you made a mess.
I did pretty good. Okay, I made a little mess.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have avoided the mess if you went with a normal cup. You're a pain. Oh, no, I didn't say anything about that. I said you're a pain. Ooh, we got a botany pot, and I believe if we just add it with a hopper... Do I have a hopper?
We had to hike this exact trail, and so I'm going to because I also fell.
You okay? Where's what?
My dress.
I don't know.
Well, why did you not know?
Because I don't pay attention?
I don't think that it's there.
Emma, don't ask me. I have no clue. No, it's not. Who's the one that did the dishes? Or did the laundry? Who did the laundry? Okay, so wait a minute. How many do I need? I need 3. So I'm at 22. Oops. Fudge, I didn't mean to do that. No, I said fudge. You're canceled.
You're not. No, I don't even really report on it.
get ungrounded.
I can't just say, oh, I'm ungrounded now. I'll be right back. I need more grab. Grab food and bring back.
Okay.
Grab another bite. Grab food.
Alright, there we go. So now we have the ability to make... Not 7, because we need a bunch of basic processors. So... Basic processors was... Grabbing a whole nother stack of these. I'm not 50, I'm only 35, and...
Wait.
Yes, I mean, I guess some people probably still get voice cracks.
Bro, you're 50 now? That's crazy.
Someone's about to get themselves in some trouble.
You're 50. Isn't that like really old?
No.
Oh.
Goodness me, you.
What is it not old? Isn't that where most boys are dying because they're just stupid? Not stupid, I mean they're just stupid stuff.
Not really.
Like you. That's
Oh.
why they say girls live longer. Boys.
Okay.
Unless if a girl does stupid things too. Like, maybe like, put their head over a fire.
Go to
thing
bed.
Big, whatever you call it. I remember you
Burn
said
barrel.
You are 50. You are not 50!
I did not in any way, shape, or form say I was 50.
Maybe Mom did.
I was 35.
You're 35? I think you're 34.
No, I turned to 35 last
Oh,
month.
Mom's 34.
Yes, Mom's 34. Go to bed.
And I'm 11, almost turning 12, so I'm so cool like that. Heck yeah.
But no, I never said that I was 50. I don't remember saying that I was 50. Alright. We are using up so much power. We're going to need to do more power generation. But things are now looking a lot better. We can start removing some of these. So like I can remove that now. And I'm going to just... I could probably like move them over here. That way, in case the storage does overfill, we can use the storage connectors. Okay. Goodness me, I really want to be able to get closer. Okay, I'm getting a stack of each of these because I am going to do an entire stack of basic processors. Just because of the fact that it sounds like a good idea to do a whole stack. And hopefully it will be enough. Why, thank you. I am happy to hear that I still sound good. Don't know how long that's going to last, but happy that I still sound good. Okay. Now, if we turn this off, I can actually do that. And it will focus on getting the silicone done. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, we really need to... I need to make more of these. Honestly, if we can make more of these and just put them one there, and one there. Yeah, I mean, probably. Now, granted... One of the things is I have... I don't know where I have all my stuff. Let's drop more stuff in here. I didn't mean to drop that in there. What I am going to do, though, is move everything into my hotbar so that it's easier to just do this. There. Man, I have so much random stuff. Partially because of those bees. They give you so much random stuff. Those stupid bees. And I wonder how close we are to getting to full. I am really curious about how close we are to getting to full. We're getting... I'm like nervous, so far we've emptied 3 chests. Alright, there's all the power stuff. Okay, we found a bunch of the power stuff, which is good because I'm gonna have to use it to make more power. Especially now that we have all the redstone that we want. We have redstone, we have iron. Let's see. Oh, nice.
Notebook now.
Hmm?
I need a notebook and use your phone.
Okay, why do we need a notebook?
Mom wants it.
Okay, well, the notebooks are all in there.
All in where?
The shelf behind the lamp.
What lamp? Oh, that lamp. This beautiful, safe, family friendly lamp. No, there's not. Oh my gosh. They're over here, bruh. Here's another.
All I knew is they were over there somewhere.
There's math in here. Is this your math?
Okay, then don't use that one. No. You're supposed to be finding a notebook for your mom and then going to bed.
But what is that? Okay.
Like, you're supposed to be finding a notebook for your mom and going to bed.
I'm not looking at it anymore. I'm putting all of this. I'm looking at your math. That seems very interesting. I don't know where it's so far.
Guys, my daughter, who is 12, wants to look at my college level math book.
What? Is that not a normal school thing?
No, but
Here it is.
whoever said you were normal?
I'm normal. There's people who like that, don't? Why don't people like math? Like math is just math.
I mean, people like math. It's
Don't they hate math? At my school, everyone hates math. They're like, I don't
except for
know.
you. You love math.
Yeah, I'm A's. Or straight A's. Big brain like that.
Well, except for one
Don't
class.
talk about that.
You have a B?
I might be.
Yay! Considering the fact that that class happens to be like one of the most difficult classes for a Doremus to deal with. or for my daughter to deal with. Hopefully, we can get this taken care of soon. I have no clue how much. Oh, we just hit the fill point. It's full. It's full. Okay. So, it is now full. Oh my goodness, do I even want to look though? Jeez, 12,000 items. Just, jeez. And it seems like it does items, not not the things. Alright, now we have 1Ks, so we need to turn these 1Ks into 4Ks, which requires the basic processor, which was getting done over here, which is done. Yeah, tank with some. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, yeah, it will not take any items. It wants no new items put into it. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up all these empty ones. Hey, look, I have a bunch of stuff in here, too. Now, we can do that. Oh, fudge, I didn't want to put that there. And again, I think, because there is the external storage, I feel like we could connect all of these and have them all connected. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. But first, I am starting to get 4K storage stuff, which... Right, I needed this. We're going to clear that. And 4K storage. We can't clear it because everything is full. So now, the 4K storage. Wait, what did it need? Needs these. Jeez, the horse. Goodness me, that horse just, like, stepped right into, like, the perfect spot to be creepy. Okay. And... Okay, now we have 9K storage, which needs the improved processors. Which is, again, going to be stack of that. Oh, I gotta figure out what's with the range of this thing. And then I need... Oh, I don't have a full stack of processor binding. Can I make some more of that? Do I have... I have enough string to make 16 more. But that's enough to make a stack. Because I want to do another stack of the advanced ones. I want to make sure I have more than enough of all these things. Okay. Ah. Curses all these. I still need to get to the top of it and break all these. They're annoying me. Alright. And that is not a lot. One of the things I can do to speed it up is take all of these out. And let it just do the gold for now. We got a sheep. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay, well, I will probably have to watch your whole stream from beginning to end, because not only would I want to see the baby dino, but I also would want to be able to see how you made the dino and got the dino, and then get the dino myself. Yeah, so that if I jump into the mod pack someday, or make the mod, or, you know, work with the mod pack, then I'll know what I'm doing. That's always the hardest part with some mod packs, is just, you don't know what you're doing. Okay, come on, I just need one more somewhere. There we go. Now I can get a whole stack of them. Nice. Okay. I accidentally smoked myself again. But this is working. I can't believe this is working. This is working nice. Ooh. This looks cool. This looks cool. Like, from this angle. This with, oh my god, it almost looks like a one of those never-ending hallways. Oh my gosh, that is so cool looking. Okay, I'm done getting distracted. I'm done getting distracted. Ah. Wow, those go fast. All right. And there it goes again. I so badly need to make more of you. But first we need storage. Too bad I can't do a, Alright, well, I'll probably just go watch your old stream first, because I like to play catch up. I like to know what happened, how, where, when. Like, I like to know all that. You know, I like the story. There's the word I'm looking for. I like watching the story and seeing the storyline go forward. Okay. Now we have 16K storage. These are the advanced ones, which the advanced ones are just diamonds doing the same thing. So again, these are actually really, really cheap. And with that, we can get to 64K storage. Speed up upgrades, range upgrade. Wait. Crafting upgrade. Stack upgrade. There's a wrench. What kind of upgrades are these to go to? But no, there's a range upgrade. Okay, so upgrades are cheap. But then, yeah, the range upgrade. Infinity range booster, which requires netherite ingots. I wonder, is there... Oh! There's a netherite chicken. What is the netherite? Gold chicken and cobalt chicken? Okay, so wait, how do you make cobalt chicken? Is a ghast and a nether... Okay, wait, how do you do a ghast? Is that a blaze and a bone? Wait, I have the bone meal. Or I can make one. Ah! Hey, doggo! We are doing storage, finally. Getting some storage stuff done. Okay, that's a 1K storage. Do I really only have the one of the 1Ks? Apparently I do. Okay. Alright, well, we have 3 of these. Let's go ahead and make the storage drives. There. And then, because we have the 1K, let's just make a 1K too. And now we have 61,000 space. Oh, that is a lot of space. That is better. So now, let's go ahead. I didn't mean to put my bucket in there, but oh well, I put my bucket in there. Let's get my buckets back. Only need 1 bucket back. Alright, now we can finish putting all this stuff in the chests. And then we are going to upgrade the range of this thing because I am seriously not happy with this range. This range sucks. And so we are going to upgrade this range. Oh, really? There's an ant mage that does a whole bunch of League of Legends stuff? Well, that's the thing. I can just click, like, I can just come over here and click go to channel. And I'm already subscribed to your channel. And then, yeah, I can actually see all of your live streams. So, yeah, I can... Why is yours not showing me... let's have your thing give me all. There. Yes, I am subscribed to your channel. For some odd reason, my thing wasn't notifying me of when you post. Which is weird, because it was supposed to. But yes, I am subscribed to your channel. I actually had compacting drawers. Are you kidding me? I built compacting drawers. See, and this is why we needed this. Because, look, there's the... I said we had electron tubes, too. Like, there's a whole bunch of things. I don't think I am. I don't know. Because I have too many people that I'm subscribed to. All I do know is the people I am subscribed to, I'll sit there and watch people's stuff while I do prep for future videos. or live streams. So like, while I was prepping for this, I was actually watching Orchid Lily's live stream. Sadly enough, I missed half of it. I wasn't happy I missed half of it. Alright. Now we can take all of these. These I'm not touching. I am not touching that garbage. Okay. Now I'm only 26% of the way full. And I want to... I'm going to make the external storages, because they're not too expensive. Improved processor with a destructive core and a construction core. So I can make exporter, importer, external storage. I just need, you know, a bunch of chests. And then I need like 10 of those, 10 of these, and there, I just made 7. That's not what I wanted. Oh good, it sounded, that was not a cool sound. Okay, and then that. And then now let's put torches in there, because I know I don't have. Now if I go torches, they came right out of there. There we go. Now well, not all of these, but we're starting to connect these chests to this, which will also help this from getting overflowed. But we need to make more of them, which the only thing we need is more chests. So let's go. I don't have a ton of logs in here, so let's go grab some logs. And then I'm gonna keep the thing where it's sitting, and we're just going to, I'm gonna just make way too many chests, because other things use chests as well. Are we about to have a stack of chests? I'm about to make a stack of chests on accident. Okay, not really an accident, but still. I just made a stack of chests. You can also just right-click his name and say go to the okay, what did I run out of? I ran out of the improved processors. Oh, those were the basic processors. Whoops. I know I have more improved processors. Yeah, 43. There, let's get those cooking. Alright, I am happy to have this, be able to do this, and just connect all of these, so even if this fills up, I can throw things in here and it will still show up on here. Okay. Yay! That is like one of the first and hardest... Oh, fudge. And of course I ran out of... Make 6 more of those. Gotta throw a cable in there. And then... I am happy that what I'm running out of is not the glowstone. Alright, well I can get 6 more of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I do also should put light back here. Oh no. And this is a problem. Oh fudge. This is taking up all my power currently. Okay. Now, connecting every single one of these doesn't cause more power drain, does it? I don't know. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, so now that's full of power. And the usage is 107 per tick. Oh, I think it actually is. Okay, let's disconnect. Now usage is 17. Okay, so every single time we connect one of these... So yeah, every single time we connect one of these, it uses up more power. Which makes sense, honestly. So I'm gonna need to... we need power. We need power is what we need. So I need more thermal generators. So that's what we're gonna make, is more thermal generators. Thermo. And you, sheep, almost pushed me in lava, you butt. Now, one of the things is I do have the... I could go at power with the thermal generator that generates energy when placed on top of a high temp block or fluid like lava. Requires a coolant, of course, I know that. Okay. So I can make that and make another one of these. And then I can go and do that. Now these things only produce 20 FE a tick. Now if we upgrade to basic, which is cheap, that generates 60 a tick. Now, I probably should not have pulled all of them. but it should be fine. Okay, so wait. I need these. Which means I need to make more basic capacitors. Oh, I just made 60. Oops. Well, you know what? That's fine, because now I need the thermal plates, which means I need... let's go ahead and make a frick ton. And let's make a frick ton of those. Okay, so I can do that. And now... Oh. Whoops. I need to change that. Wrench! Come to me. And do that. There we go. Now, each of these is producing 60 Fe. So that's 120, 240. I'm only making 240 here. Why does that sound like a song? That honestly sounds like a song. Alright, I need more of these. Let's go 12 more of these so that I can make I can make a bunch of these. Oh, that is beautiful. Got 6 more of these made. Now, what I want to do, though, is I want to turn all of them into the basic level. But I first need more of these, which is going to require more of these. And I should be able to make 24 of the... Okay, I gotta go grab some redstone. What in the... Okay. That was weird. Alright. Now. Back to grabbing the redstone. Okay. Now we have 24 of those. So now we should be able to make all the thermal generator starter that we want. Or basic. Wait, what did we just run out of? Oh. Okay, well that's... You gave me. I just ran out of iron of all things. Ha ha, it was a song. I knew it was a song. Okay. And we just made 12. That's fine. Because we're now trying to make... back into making these. Basic, 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 basic. Alright, good. Made a bunch of basics. And now... There they are. Okay, so we're going to make a thing of lava here. And put that there. And then there's already a thing of lava here, here, and here. That all we have to do now is get water pumped over here. And so let's go and do I have 12 fluid pipes. Now the biggest difficulty is, can I get it going fast enough? Water's going in there, not in there, not in there. Okay. Which means I need... Do I have a cog? I do not. So let's go ahead and do I have a shaft? And can make a couple of them. Mechanical pipe. Not going the right way. Okay. Let's wrench it, go the right direction. And then... Darn it. Would you do the things I want you to do, please? There. Now, let's go ahead and grab... I need that big cog. Because... I want to do that. That. Take out that. We're going to grab our shafts. And a single plank. This is gonna work. Yeah, I would agree with you there, actually. I completely agree with you. Alright. There. All of this just to try and get more power. Just trying to get power going the right way. I meant to turn that into lava first. Okay, so first, lava. And then put that down. And then put that down. Alright, we have so many things. But these are all now producing power. I have to connect... Oh, fudge. I have to connect them. And basic... Fudge, I don't have basic power. I don't have the basic cable. I don't have any universal cables. Fudge. Basic universal cable, please. Which is steel. Do I have steel? I don't have steel. Of all the things I don't have, it's steel. But I have, I was about to say, I think I have a whole bunch of carbon. So I just need to grab some iron. 4? Let's do 6. Let's do 6 things of steel. And while those are cooking, we have another slime to deal with. Seriously. Is my... It's still not even full. It's because I'm not fighting things that are powerful. If I fought more powerful things, it'd be better. But, oh well, I'll worry about that later. Okay. So now we are producing power for our storage system. And... Fudge, I have one more I want to put right here. I'm gonna have to figure out Alright, it's getting power though. The only reason I could think of that happening is if the because you can pick the thumbnail. Like, that's why my thumbnail is what it is because that's what I choose it to be. But that tells me that you're accidentally picking that as your thumbnail. Alright. Let's just go ahead and get these cooked off. Okay, I am so worried about filling this thing, though. Okay. Now we can go bang, bang. So there, now all of this power is in. And then now all of that power, now that power is into the circuit system. Alright. We have all this power. Each one of these, so I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each one is producing 60. So that's 600 power a tick. Well, I mean, that's what YouTube's all about. As long as you're happy, then that's all that matters. Now, do I need to... Because some of this stuff I can't make a chicken out of. But I was not expecting our system to be so good. But now let's go ahead. We can go ahead and grab all this, because now we should be able to make a whole bunch of silicone. Alright. And I also need string. Oh, fudge. I need string. This is not going to cut it. Oh, yeah, this is definitely not going to cut it. I need a better source of string. We are going to have to make... No, we should be able to... Okay, here. I have... Let's see here. One, I can make some string, but still not enough. But I want to test out, will it work in here? Okay. Fudge. No, it will not. So that means it's going to need to be in one of these. Which I can do. And now I need a chest under it. Alright. And in all honesty, let's switch out one of these for one as well. Because we do not need so much. We don't need so much trees anymore. Because I think we're good on logs, guys. I think we're good on logs. But this is about to grow to full strength, or full height. This is going to be the test here. I'm really hoping it works. It should. It's slow. I hate how slow the botany pots are, but they're really, really good if you just leave them. I mean, they're growing, so that means something. I'm also doing cactuses. I don't think I need this many cactuses, though. Okay, it works. Oh, okay, well, it works. That is all I was worried about. And now look at our area over here. It's all nice and not, like, covered in random garbage that it's been covered in for freaking ever. Honestly, I don't really need that anymore either. So now we've gotten some storage. I should put a torch down though, because I am not in the mood for things to spawn. Alright. So we have storage. 61,000 storage, which is not much. But it's a good start. And we also upgraded our power. We have a whole bunch of power. Oh, goodness. It's actually only using up one generator's worth of power to power this thing. Dang. We did good on power. Alright. So, I'm going to have to let this thing just simmer. You know what? I'm going to take and move him. Let's, real quick, there's a couple of things we're going to do. One, I have some fences. Okay. Do I have a gate? I don't have a gate. I need a gate. There was cartoons! Like, seriously, cartoons has been around since, like, movies. Cartoons have been around for a long time. I mean, I used to watch, like, Rurouni Kenshin, Inuyasha, like, there are things. Cartoons have been around forever. I mean, Mickey Mouse has been around for freaking ever. Okay. I need another fence. I also need to upgrade the freaking range of the... Or you know what? Let's do a double gate. That's fine. And now we can grab a wheat. Cartoons have been around forever. Okay, and follow me. Follow me. Good, good sheepy, good sheepy. This is your new home. Hopefully another sheep will spawn. I mean, yes, I used to watch Popeye the Sailor Man a way long time ago. But, I mean, there were other things around, too. Like, Popeye the Sailor Man wasn't the only thing. I mean, seriously, the fact that you're... The fact that you're like, oh, you know, did you ever do any of these other, like, cartoons existed for years. Like, your grandma and grandpa used to watch cartoons. It's not even that old. Popeye the Sailor was around in the 90s. Like, seriously, Popeye was around in the 90s. But I mean, I've also watched, like, Looney Tunes. My generation created Looney Tunes. Oh, right. El Salvador. Right. Well, still, cartoons have been around for a very, 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 very long time. Like, crazy long time. And so, you know, but like, I used to watch Looney Tunes. My generation created Looney Tunes. Pokemon. My generation created the first Pokemon. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. And one of the things I'm wanting to do is let's get range upgrade. I want the range upgrade. Okay, I have everything I need except for the upgrade, which I can make that. Okay, and now I can make that. Now, how do I... Like, how do I add it? You would think it would be a part of this thing. Part of this. Now, what else have I done? Oh, I got an alternator. Wait, I got something in industrial foregoing the fluid transport? Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's see here. Shift at refind. Okay. So that's a storage monitor, which is it's an interface. Portable grid. It's a relay. It's a security disk manipulator. Crafter. Crafter manager, crafter monitor. And then, of course, fluid grids. For those. So, let's see here. Disk drive. See, that's an interface. grid, crafting grid, pattern grid, where's the fluid grid, network receiver, network transmitter. This is a wireless wait. Could this be... Oh, that requires netherite. Yeah, this requires netherite. Okay. So... the relay, the detector, security... What would the disk manipulator maybe? So maybe the disk manipulator? Or could I put it up here? Okay. Sorting type, search box, size, sorting direction, display, redstone, ignore. Type, redstone, mode, extract, access. Then... Oh, and each one of these doubles it? So can I make more than one? Can I make more than one? Okay, I only could fit 4 in there, so probably just want to make 4 rangefinders. Unless they stack. They don't stack. But the 4 rangefinders brings it up to 48. And then, if I can get the nether star is going to be the hard one. Yes, I did know about the fact that fossils show that cavemen... Okay, now it's 48 blocks, though, so... I should be able to... Yeah, I can now at least be anywhere in my base to deal with this. It's not the best, but it works. Oh, hi, I forgot that I had that in there. I filled it. It's now completely full. My life essence is full. We should probably make the next blood orb. I have so much. Let's see here. What's the next blood orb? I believe it's the apprentice. It does require 5,000. Do I have 5,000 in there? Yeah. Yeah. And we have a block of redstone over here. Oh, I didn't mean to grab 2. I only want 1. I hope we can get another sheep. I really wouldn't mind having another sheep. Oh, we are just out of there. We are just out of the transmitter range. Oh, dang. I didn't know we were just out of the transmitter range over here. Okay. Now, by making this, a short-faced bear statue fossil that shows that they can stand 11 feet tall, I have not. Though at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Ow. So now we have the apprentice blood orb. I am just putting so much, like, essence into my orbs. I don't even know why I'm doing, like, we're not doing deep blood magic yet, and yet I am getting deep into blood magic. Or at least, like, Oh, I should check the sacrifice ruins. Not the self-sac, but the ruins of sacrifice. They only need the reinforced, which is a tier 2, and they're cheap with just gold ingots. I can make 4 of these right now, which will increase the amount of life points that we get. Like, in all honesty, I just need to go grab the blank ruins and do it. And I gotta grab that too. Well, I mean, blood magic is one of my... I am sad to say, blood magic is one of my specialties. I am a little sad to say that, but yes, blood magic is one of my specialties. In all honesty, I could and should get away with... No, I know I have more reinforced slates. Oh, I must not. But I could do tutorial videos of blood magic with no issues whatsoever. And be able to show some very efficient ways of doing this. Alright, I need slate. I only need 2 of these though. Okay. But man, I did not... Combining create to move spawners over here is so overpowered. I don't want a stick. Stop jumping. You pain in the neck. Yeah, okay, well, let's see how much we're getting. Right now, we only have 2 ruins of sacrifice. So, we're at 8,000, 9,000. Oh my goodness. It just gives us so much. Well, and I mean, I do personally like trying to do the... Oh, whoops, I forgot to go grab the Blink Ruins. I mean, when I first started doing YouTube, or like watching YouTube, the type of Let's Plays of, hey, showing you how to build the stuff was what I used to do. Like, that was my... Like, that's what I watched. Okay, we're gonna need capacity ruins on the next level when we actually do the next level of that. I am not planning to do the next level at this moment in time, though. Okay. Ah! I fell in a hole. Alright. We have... Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to have Certus Quartz like no tomorrow, and plus Flux Quartz. So that's nice. You know what? Let's real quick. One of the other things we can do is use these guys to actually refill my sword. Or, you know, fill my Tartartic gems. Which this now actually works more like a... This now works more like a XP farm like this. Alright, finally it's full. Oh my gosh, I have been trying to get that thing full for a while. Alright. And one of these days, I will get up there and remove all these things. I mean, I have plenty of, like, blocks and stuff to do it. I forgot that I was cooking up these nether quartz chickens to try and get to the 1010. I think I have... Yeah, I have glowstone chickens, too. And glowstone would definitely be a nice one to... Granted, I'll worry about that later. So actually, yeah. I will do that when I'm not live streaming. But... we have ourselves the start of a decent setup here. Let's see here. Yes. He also looks really, really cool. I honestly want to make a 64 storage. Because they're not expensive. Like, I might be able to make enough of the 1Ks just... Wait. Oh, I need more redstone? Seriously? I keep running out of freaking redstone of all things. It's like... Really? I now ran out of glass. Seriously? I am running out of the weirdest things right now. And oh goodness, I have plenty of sand. Sand I will never have a problem with, it looks like. You know, you tell me about these creatures, and I sit there and I'm like, I want to see them live. I want to see a real one. And then I go, but that could kill me. It's like, I wanted to see the live one. And then it's like, they have entire movie series about how that is a bad idea. Granted, Alexa, stop. If the competitors didn't get in the way... Alexa, stop. Right, it's 10 o'clock, so my Alexa has a whole bunch of alarms of reminding us to do things, and it's like, I'm not doing those things right now. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm at 41. Well, I mean, they kind of had to shoot the dinos. It was either shoot the dinos or become dino food. I'm fairly certain it is a bad idea. I'm just going to put that out there that it's probably a bad idea to try and bring back some of these extremely large animals. Okay. Let's see here. Thinking one more should be a decent amount. And I know, like, Nico, when he does his, he just makes a whole bunch of these, like, 1K ones. Because they're super cheap to make. And don't require you to do so much grinding. But then at the same time, it's painful. It's painful. Alright, oh right, that's the one problem, is I don't have string. Now I do. And then, because I need to make these, I can only, okay, fine. I at least got one stack of, made. So we got to do that. Then the stack the stack of silicone. Okay. I didn't mean to say snack. It's not a snack. Silicone is bad for you. Alright. Now, this at least will get me to the 4K. I want to get all the way to the 64K. So hopefully I can figure out enough stuff. Yeah, I don't think I need any more glass. I think we have enough glass. What I really need is more string, which don't I have? I was about to say, I have two things going with this. Okay. Not enough. Seriously, I didn't need much more. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I didn't need much more. Oh, I didn't know that was a... I got more illuminating columns, which these things can be used as weapons. They have attack damage. I got the giant lamp of doom. Okay. I don't actually need to put these in, or have any place to put these. So, for now, we are just going to put the giant lamps of doom away. Oh, geez, there's already 6 in there, and another 3 in there. Goodness me. We actually have just enough. Okay. We have just enough. Okay, nice. We have just enough. I'm happy about that. Um, let's also, we're gonna need more silicone, like crazy. So 4 more stacks of silicone cook up. Because seriously, we need that. I am happy that we upgraded that thing. Ow. Okay, now cook those up. And let's see here. I'm gonna need gold next. So that with another stack of silicone. And we're gonna go grab another stack of redstone. Okay. I am so happy that we have the chickens and that they are so freaking overpowered. Okay, and then I was about to say I should have a stack of gold. Also, one animal that is funny and still alive is the chin-strap penguins. I think I have actually heard of them. Why does that sound familiar? That does sound familiar. So yeah, I think I have heard of them. They sound super familiar. So I think I know what they are. Or at least I know of them, I should say. Alright. Right now I don't need to worry about those. I need to deal with these. Because I need to make the 4K. So let's put those in there. And then we can make the 4K storage parts. Only could make 4 of them at the moment, but that's fine. We're moving forward. The next one's going to be a stack of diamonds. Okay. Man. I wonder, is there's speed upgrades for these, aren't there? I don't remember. I know I can also speed up these. Alright, we're up to 8. I think we need 9 to make... We need 9 of these to make 3 of these to make 1 of these. I should have more than that, though. Yeah, I should have more than that. Which is good, because I want more than that. Now, while we are waiting... Because the gold should have... Oh, comfort. Okay. I was about to say, the gold should now be finished, so... Let's grab all the things we need for... For the diamonds. Okay. And... I need so much more string. Like Like, string is currently my biggest pain right now. Oh my goodness. Why am I tempted to actually just remove this other tree as well? Like, a part of me is like, you know what? Do we really need any of these trees right now? Okay, now we can start cooking the gold up. And while those are cooking, let's go over here and grab these all. There's just one each left. Okay, there we go. Now, are you kidding me? I actually ran out. Now, wait a minute. Can these? Alright, I can make 5 of the 16Ks. Okay. Which I had enough of the golden ones already. Now, do I have enough to make one of these? I do. Now, the last thing is the 64K storage. Yes! And I purposely saved this last spot. I literally just doubled our storage. I just doubled our storage with that one. No, honestly, if I can make another disk drive without too much difficulty, I could go ahead and... Ooh. Oh, no, I can't. I need that. And then I can do that. And then I can put it down. And then need a cable. I need a cable. I need a single refined storage cable. Okay. Ooh, that is a tough one. Ooh, that is a tough one. If I could bring any animal back. I seriously need more of these. Oh, whoops, I just accidentally made a bunch of housing. I'm leaning towards the white rhino. The white rhino is what I'm leaning towards. If I could bring anything back, I would do the white rhino. Alright, I am not going to, like, make a bunch of these. Like, how many 1K storages do I have? I have 2 left. I just made a bunch of them. Yeah. The reason I want the white rhino is, one, it's a more recent extinction, but also of the fact that I like rhinos. You know, I always wanted to go see a rhino that wasn't, like, I wanted to go to Africa and see a wild rhino one day, but sadly never did get to. Alright, almost there. Oh my goodness gracious. Go away. Alright, I am happy about how much storage we now have. We have 125,000 here plus another 41. I have almost 200,000 storage. One of the issues we're going to have is mining. One of the things, but we can lower that issue by just doing a 2x2 trails. But I first need to... We need to start looking into teleportation. I don't know. But yeah, no. The travel stick is a short-range teleport. You look at a travel anchor to warp to it, and then travel anchors are not expensive. Same with the travel stick. They're not expensive. We need iron. I just grab a bunch of iron and ender pearls. Are you kidding me? These things pop out 3 stacks of ender pearls. I need to get you connected to a storage. And I'm going to need a couple... blocks. I did not mean to make that many blocks. Alright. So, I want to make the travel rod, and I want to make a couple teleportation anchors, like that many. So now... Like, how many... Like, how far is it going? Wow, not very far at all. Okay. But that's not... This is what... Teleportation enchantment? But this is what we're wanting right here. Is using the travel anchor. So that we can now travel long distance. And by long distance, it's, you know... I think they're pretty long distance. We should test it. Okay, let's... We're going to put a travel anchor here. And then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom of my tunnel over here. I really hope that this is good long distance. Because, like, the travel anchor is now not seeable. And the chunk that it's in is disappeared. So now, shift right click short distance, look at travel anchor to warp. Oh, I have to name them. I didn't know I have to name them. Oh yeah, no, it's jumped all the way up to 20 people, 22 people every once in a while. I am happy to see all these people watching me. I hope everyone's enjoying. Don't forget you can comment and talk and all right, home. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. There is a travel anchor there. Like right there. So the chunk has to be loaded that it's in. Cause yeah, there's a travel anchor right there. Whoa. Okay. So now what if, cause we have the ability to claim chunks. So what if I did that? And come way down here. They only work like that short of a distance. Dang, that is really short distance. You would have to make like a train of these. So, yeah, dang. What other teleportation do we have? We have the mechanism teleporter. We do have the blood magic teleporter. Okay. Now, how good is the blood magic teleposer? Let's take a look. Would it fall under? Ooh, that's a good question. Where does it fall under? Would it fall under rituals? No, because it's not a ritual. Is it a ritual? Mark of the Fallen, Ritual of the Ritual of the Shepherd, Reap the Harvest Moon. Yawning of the Void destroys blocks within a large area. Okay, well, a good way to know would be hit control. Okay. Teleportation allows for a form of redstone controlled teleportation. Simply craft a teleposition focus, bind it to your target teleposer, place it in another teleposer, and apply a redstone signal to the teleposer with a focus in it. Anything, blocks, items, entities, players in a defined area above the two teleposers will be swapped. Nothing comes for free, however. Transporting blocks or entities via the teleposer will cost 1 life point each for every 2 blocks traversed, to a maximum of 1,000 life points per block or entity, or 10,000 life point total. We'll swap anything in a... So, let's see. The basic teleposer focus. Yeah, I'm trying to get some teleportation set up. Night Ant It'll swap anything in a 1x1x1 block area above the 2 teleposers, which we need the 3x3x3, which will swap anything in a 3x3 block area centered directly above the 2 teleposers. The reinforced does 5x5x5, can be linked one way, such as a redstone signal to the existing teleposer does nothing. Two-way, such that each teleposer has a focus in it linking to the other teleposer, making you teleport back and forth at a redstone signal from either end. Or they can even be chained A to B to C and back to A. From base, transversing elevator systems to complex underground labyrinths, go nuts. Okay, so there's some pretty nice... Okay. We may need to stick with these for early game teleportation. But man, are they short range. They're painfully short ranged. Like, seriously, that's short range painful. Okay. I think... Good. We now have a stack of the... Okay. So while those cook, let's see how far this goes before it won't work. Oh. About there. So, point A. Okay. Now, I love how it does get bigger the farther you get away. So, point B. All right. I mean, it's not a horrid distance, but it does suck. It's only... like here. It's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only about 7 chunks. But now we don't need to run down this hallway. I don't ever need to go in that room again. There. It will work for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Like, I'm gonna have to use it, though, to, like, cut through all this, get to this area. I will, during the off time, or brain, brain wanting to be a pain. When I get off, I will this week get some mining done and get us closer to going out and exploring, because, and I will also deal with the chickens. I'll deal with these guys and these guys. And I'll probably grow a couple of new chickens because I want to get the nether. I want to get the netherite chickens, because we can do netherite chickens. So I want to take care of that as well. And yeah, we're in a pretty good spot though, storage-wise. We're honestly... We did what I wanted to do today, which is get storage set up. And we did good. Things are looking really good for us right now. And wow. These are still dropping in. Wow. 21,000 with 2.4 thousand blocks. 2.5 thousand blocks of diamonds with 22,000. I should get upgrades for all of these. I should do upgrades. I should make the more upgrades for those. Okay. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end there for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Yes, Friday. And we will be working on the custom mod pack that I'm working on. So, see you guys Friday. And have a great day. Thank you, everybody.